Hi everyone, it's May 11th. Happy belated Mother's Day. I'm here to do a short tarot reading on the coronavirus, May 11th, 2020. Last week I did some muscle testing to show people what that's like, to include that in the reading, which is part of my work when I do long distance healing with the emotion code. And I will do a little more of that today. I'm still in Mexico. Okay. And I'll try and be a little more clear when I show you the muscle testing so you can see it. It's just a little awkward because I just naturally do it down low, and when I do video readings, nobody's really looking at each other either. So last week I just sort of held my hands a little bit low. Okay, so let's start with the first card, which is the Ten of Wands. And so this would be the card for the present moment with, it's next to the Knight of Wands, but we'll get to that in a second. So Ten of Wands, coming to the end of a laborious journey. Sometimes it means coming to the end of a project, like a contract at work. In this case, with respect to the coronavirus, I feel that people are feeling like they're getting to the end of this process psychologically for themselves. We were all very confused in the beginning. We didn't know what was going to happen. And the media was placing attention on certain things. So now that people have had a chance to gather more information from mainstream media and other sources, independent sources, people are getting to the point where they're done, right? That doesn't mean people aren't going to stay home. It just means people are feeling done with everything that's happened. They feel that things are, should be, could be coming to an end, okay? And the Knight of Wands next to this card reinforces that, because the Knight of Wands is, usually quick, intense, passionate changes. The Knight of Wands is not as dramatic as the Knight of Swords with respect to changes, but nonetheless, it's a strong energy. We associate it with a youthful energy and courage of moving forward. But next to the Knight of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, which is, to me, the card of not wanting to see the truth, people being blindfolded. It can also be about balance and choices, but in this case, I feel that the blindfold needs to come off. People need to start taking a look around them, thinking for themselves, gathering their information, and to not be afraid to see some of the things that are going on with respect to the coronavirus pandemic. And next to her, with her blindfold, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is sort of the ruler of structure, tradition, and so forth. It can be a spiritual card. It doesn't have to represent older structures. It could also be significant for the creation of newer structures, but it is a powerful sort of formal card speaking of, it can speak quite strongly to traditions. Well, and next to the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So the Queen of Pentacles is a person who, she's actually very loving. She's successful in all of her endeavors. She's a strong woman, and she's reversed. And I think that this is possibly speaking to one of our international political leaders struggling maybe with her particular forum right now. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So, you know, I've been saying consistently that I felt that people were going to be getting back more or less to their regular lives by the end of May based on my readings. And I hold to that still, even though there will be other changes. So still some obstacles around making money and getting to work, and some stress and frustration around that. In 3 months' time, probably speaking to the losses that people have endured from not being able to work for 3-4 months, small businesses having to close, things, other businesses having to focus on developing an online business. A lot of changes, a lot of difficulties for people around finances, investments, etc. So this continues to be a theme at the end of the 3 months. And but we don't have the Devil card this time, so that's good. So I just want to do a little muscle testing. So I'm gonna try and be more clear about showing you how it works. So 10 of Wands, the first card, I'm just gonna ask a few questions. Okay, is this about people being fed up with what's happening? Yes, okay. So I go like this. My body responds with a yes answer or a no answer, okay? So Knight of Wands, does the Knight of Wands indicate there'll be some other changes coming up very quickly that are going to affect us dramatically? Yes, okay. Let's do a clarification card for the Two of Swords. First I'll ask, are we afraid? Yes, we are afraid. Are we putting too much faith into the information that's being given to us? Not completely, no. There's lots of people who have good questions, okay? I almost had a yes, but I didn't get a yes. Some people yes, some people no. It's pretty equal there. What else could I ask her? Are people afraid to speak out right now? Yes. Okay. So that's another issue here with the blindfold. Some people are wanting to speak out about things and are having a particularly difficult time communicating. Some people are feeling very threatened by that. Hierophant, I'm going to ask, is this about old structures or new structures? Old structures? It's about old structures. Okay? So the tradition, the power of this card, which, you know, can represent marriage and courts and government and all kinds of things. Yeah, it's old structure. Is it new structure? No, it's not new structures. Too bad. Okay. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles, government leader, yes. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Financial stress, big yes. Okay, so that's the muscle testing. If you're a highly intuitive person, I think it's a very interesting thing to practice and study. You can get a lot of information about allergies, if you're having troubles, health troubles, and you want to change your diet. There's all kinds of things you can do or have someone do for you with respect to muscle testing. So that's our May 11th reading for today. I hope you're happy and healthy wherever you are, and I'll see you next week.